Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
NV Energy is changing its method of billing, what it means for you and your money. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Let's get into your top stories. NV Energy is changing the way it bills its customers next year. NV Energy will become the first investor-owned utility to impose a mandatory demand charge on residential and small commercial customers. The demand charge will bill customers based on how many kilowatts are used during the highest 15-minute period of usage each day. This will be combined with the typical per kilowatt hours used each month.
NV Energy says the goal is to help customers spread out usage throughout the day and to reduce strain on the grid. According to them, it is a more, quote, equitable way for them to bill customers. But many customers and also advocacy groups have largely criticized the utility, saying that the new demand charge is confusing and convoluted.
A spokesperson says NV Energy has until October 1st to calculate final rate adjustments. Nevadans will begin to see the charge on their electric bill starting April 16th. A woman who shot at a man on the Strip after a joke apparently upset her receives 4 years of probation. 21-year-old Secret Ann White pleaded guilty in August to a count of battery with use of a deadly weapon. She previously faced charges including counts of attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon. On Tuesday, a judge also ordered White to stay off the Strip along with a 2 to 5 year suspended sentence. Now for your health news, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Retired Nevada Supreme Court Justice Abby Silver files a lawsuit claiming Real Water caused her husband's death. In the lawsuit filed Tuesday, Silver alleges the company's bottled water caused the ALS that killed her husband, Kirk Jaster. The complaint says because of the diagnosis, Silver had to resign from the court to care for her husband before he died in September 2024. The new suit is the fifth case tying Real Water to a death, according to her attorney. Attorneys previously representing Real Water did not respond to a request for comment. Real Water is no longer operating. Now for your business news, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. The city of Mesquite is touting value over Vegas, and it's doing better than its cohorts in Sin City. Tourism leaders there say it's all about value and resistance to nickel and diming customers.
There are only 3 major casinos there, but they all seem to be very friendly to people, and they've been keeping up quite well in terms of improving their infrastructure. They have new restaurants, they have new slot machines, they have a whole lot of appeal to people, and also Mesquite is one of the best golf destinations around anywhere.
While Vegas's visitor volume is down 8% so far this year, Mesquite is only down 2.1% according to the LVCVA.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang, and Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels has not had a practice this week, meaning Marcus Mariota could get the start for Washington. Max Crosby says the defense is preparing for no matter who starts under center.
They're both really big dual threat guys that can make big plays, and we have to be ready for whoever that is going to be. We'll find out more as the week goes, but I know we'll be ready. And they're both really good players. And Marcus was my teammate as well, so I know him well. And if he plays, I know he's a great player as well.
Kickoff for Sunday's game is at 10 a.m.
Now for your weather forecast, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. An increased chance of showers will be moving into the region today and sticking around for over the next couple of days. We'll start with partly sunny skies for your Thursday with morning temperatures in the lower 80s by 8 a.m. and only climbing to a daily high of 91 degrees. Rain chances start around 11 a.m. and continue Friday with a high of 91. We'll be seeing a very small chance of showers on Saturday. Otherwise, we'll be reaching a high of 93 Saturday and 95 on Sunday. The Southern Nevada Water Authority is encouraging customers to turn off landscaping irrigation through the weekend if it does rain.
Now for your 7 at 7 sports update. I'm Dominic Lavoie. It's do or die for the Aces. Las Vegas hosting the Seattle Storm tonight for Game 3 of the first round of the WNBA playoffs. Seattle Storm to an 86-83 comeback win in game number 2. Head coach Becky Hammond shares what she thought went wrong in that game.
The ball stopped moving, but more importantly, our defense let us down. We know we can't give teams 25, 27 points. Like we're not built that way. They know that. So we just gotta be better next time.
Tip-off is set for 6:30.
In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. Chef James Trees is expanding his food empire with the opening of his 5th restaurant in the Las Vegas Valley. High Stakes Vegas will open on October 14th atop the Masquerade Tower of the Rio.
People who are familiar with the space will remember that used to be Voodoo Steak back in the day, a Vegas hotspot, and some of the best views in the city.
High Stakes is the first place in a gaming property for Trees. The menu will feature partnerships with beef ranches and include distinctive game meats and seafood towers, along with a craft cocktail program. High Stakes is accepting reservations now and will open from 5 to 11 p.m. nightly.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Two teams heading in opposite directions meet on Thursday Night Football. The Bills are 11.5-point home favorites over the Dolphins at Station Casinos, with Miami plus 650 on the money line and the total set at 50 points. Buffalo is 2-0 after throttling the Jets 30-10 and has not lost a home game to Miami since 2016. The Dolphins lost 33-27 to New England and fell to 0-2 on the year. They've defeated the Bills just once in their past 14 meetings.
Now for Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Spiegel World's disco show is celebrating its 1-year anniversary of grooviness at the Link. Neon columnist John Katsalamides explains what's behind its success.
Reporting once more from London, here in the famous Palladium Theatre, where Penn and Teller are celebrating their 50th anniversary as a duo with a series of shows here. A show that is celebrating its first anniversary this weekend, disco show at Link Hotel's Glitter Loft. This is a Spiegel World dance show led by the fictional Ake Blomqvist. Not really fictional, folks. He actually exists, really. Look him up. He was a disco pioneer in the early 70s. And you know what else is pioneering? Go Guide at neon.lbrj.com. Check us out for more than 1,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas and sometimes London, it's open 24/7.
Thanks for streaming 7 at 7. Follow us on YouTube and download the Review Journal app to get the latest Las Vegas news updates.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.